Hi, hello friends, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day so far. It is the start of our January reset, aka take down the Christmas decor edition, because I really want to go into the new year with a fresh house. So I'm thinking I'll do it in 2 days. First day, take down the Christmas decor. Second day, do the regular cleaning and walk into the new year's feeling super fresh. But December was honestly so nice. We'll talk about it more later, but it'll be the same layout. I've been thinking about if I wanted to switch up the current outline, but I honestly really like it, so I think I'll keep it, maybe switch things out later on in the year. But we'll do the cleaning portion and we'll do the chatty portion of the video where we talk about some new soft goals, how the month went, how the previous month went, how the budget is going, and some of my monthly faves slash things that I'm into. But yeah, it's gonna be a good monthly reset and I'm very excited for 2026. I hope you guys had a good New Year's. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. I talk about hobbies, money, food, personal development, and all things lifestyle, and I have so much things for you guys this year. I'm really hoping to build my community here, and I honestly love the little community we have right now. But without further ado, let's start cleaning. Guys, I overestimated how tiring this was gonna be. So I think it's gonna take me a couple days. So enjoy the rest of the cleaning shots. I am gonna take a break, present me right now, and do the chatty portion of the video. But I will catch you guys in a couple minutes when we chat. Okay, so we are taking a break and moving on to the chatty portion of the video. I hope to make this a little bit short, but you guys know me, I'm a yapper, and then I want to continue cleaning because I just left a mess downstairs. But since it gets dark so quick, I want to do this before it gets completely dark and I lose daylight. Let's go to the December reflection. So overall, December was a very cozy month. I love it. I have no complaints. I basically had to force myself to relax without feeling guilty. So that was a learning curve. I've been slowly kind of doing it, but this December I was just like, okay, I have to relax, I have to rest. So I did that without feeling guilty, and I'm very proud. I feel like I've made progress. I'm able to do hobbies without finishing a project or even like working hard towards it. I just did it because I enjoyed it. And I don't know, I feel like overall December was absolutely perfect. I feel so well rested and I'm ready to go into 2026 with a soft life or soft living mindset. There's nothing I would change for December. However, one thing is, it's so nice to have time off work. And it's honestly so nice to also have a staycation where you don't go on vacation. I feel like it's so much more relaxing. If I was going on a trip, I would have to pack, rush, travel to an unknown place, and it's honestly so nice to just like stay home sometimes and like really rest, you know? Let's move on to the budget tracker. So again, sorry if I'm going really fast with this, but I'm just reading off a MacBook again, and it's just like so dark so quick, and I want to clean a little bit more while also having still daylight to film this. But let's review. So for eating out, I budgeted $600. Right now, as I'm looking at it, it is at $242.66. I thought we were gonna eat out a lot more and also a little bit less. I feel like most of these are just junk food, which is fine. I was really obsessed with the McDonald's chocolate chip cold brew, so I got McDonald's so many times this month. And then other than that, we just did fast food. We are going out tomorrow for New Year's Eve dinner, so I'd probably add like another $100 to that. But other than that, on budget, did a good job, had a mix of like home and out food. For groceries, I am over budget. I ended up the month at $925.21. I am again going out for groceries tomorrow because I want to get milk, broccoli, and some more instant coffee. So hopefully it'll be around $30 to $40 extra. But other than that, that is all I'm spending for the rest of this year because we are going out to dinner tomorrow. I think what made this grocery bill so high was, of course, the Costco. We went to Costco to get nice steaks, and my husband needed to get a protein powder bag, which is already like $200 in itself. I think if we didn't have to do that, or if we chose like a cheaper Christmas dinner, then we'd probably be under, but honestly, that's okay. I don't regret the steaks at all. I had a great Christmas dinner. And then for miscellaneous, I budgeted a lot because I thought I was gonna buy plane tickets, but things change. I am not traveling in January. However, I ended up buying a lot of things on Amazon, which I don't regret because they were all needs and they were gifts as well. But I ended the month spending $689.28. I won't be buying any other miscellaneous things because tomorrow's the last day of the month, so safe to say that I was very under budget. Next month, we are planning on purchasing our vacation. So we are planning to do a tropical vacation sometime in the spring, and that'll probably be, I don't know, $3,000 to $4,000. So it's gonna be a huge spend next month. So I'm gonna have to keep everything else low. But so far, this month was pretty good, aside from like the small gifts that we had to do. And then I spent most of my break indoors, watched anime, tried watercoloring again. So read, honestly, all the good cozy things. So I'm very happy with this. For next month's budget for January, I'm gonna make the eating out budget $300. I think I'm gonna be eating in more, especially since I want to prioritize meal prepping. So I think I want to continue that into January, and I don't anticipate on eating out that much, maybe like a few meals here and there. So totally happy with having $300 as the eating out budget. For groceries, I'm putting $800 again. I know I was over budget for December, but hopefully for January, I do still have meat in the freezer that I vacuum sealed, and I hope to spend like $200 a week. So hopefully under 800. We'll see if there's anything extra I have to get. I do think I'm all good with like my cleaning supplies and my toiletries, so I think we can stick to this budget. For miscellaneous, I am going to be putting an insane amount, but I'm going to be putting $4,500. Obviously, a majority of that is gonna go towards our all-inclusive vacation, but other than that, we might have to buy things here and there. I don't have anything in mind that I would need to buy, but just in case, I'm putting $4,500. So next month might be a month where I don't get to put any money away, but it'll be good because I really, really want to go on vacation next year. I skipped this year going on like a big vacation, and I usually try to go once a year, and I'm really itching to be on the beach with sand in between my toes. Okay, so next I'm gonna move on to some monthly faves slash things I'm into. So I ended up binging a lot of the anime I'm watching, which is One Piece, and I am past 1,000 episodes. It's like, I think 1,200 episodes, maybe a little bit over, and I am, I think, 1,006 right now. And oh my god, when I first started One Piece, I was like, wow, am I even gonna get through this in a year? And I started it in May, and it is now December, so I've watched a lot of anime, but I love it so much. Such a great story. Honestly, the writers are so incredibly talented. I feel like there are so many times where things come full circle, and I love that in movies and shows. So I really love One Piece. I'm going to continue to watch and maybe be up to date by the time they release the new season in, I think, April or March, because they're on a break right now. So I'm very, very excited, but I love everything One Piece. Chopper is my favorite character. I would love to go to Japan and purchase a bunch of Chopper merch and bring it home. I can't find Chopper stuff here that I like, but yeah, One Piece is really, really great. The next anime I'm gonna watch is probably try to do Free Ren because my cousins recommended it, and then maybe try Demon Slayer. I'm not sure yet, but I'm really loving the fact that I have to pay attention in anime and it's kind of like a single task thing, so it really helps my attention span. Aside from that, I tried watercolor painting again. So I bought a watercolor set in 2020 and I went into it with the mindset of it being my business long term. I thought I was going to be able to watercolor paint and then print cards out of it. And I think I went into it with the business mindset. I didn't enjoy it, but I tried it again, just randomly doodling, and I love it so much. I think it's a hobby that I'm actually gonna stick with. I feel like it's no stress. I was playing background jazz music and watercolor painting, and even though the things I painted are not like super cute, there's no technique, I honestly enjoyed it so much. So I'm gonna continue to watercolor paint and maybe learn some new techniques to get a little bit better. The third thing is I recently discovered Costco's multigrain sourdough loaf. I did not even know Costco did sourdough loaves, but the last time I was there, I saw it and I had to get it. And I love multigrain breads. I love the seeds, and I don't know, I just love it so much. When I was growing up in high school, there was a point in my life where I only ate multigrain bread. I didn't even like white bread. I like white bread now, but I only ate multigrain bread, and I love that it's sourdough. So I think I'm going to be buying some multigrain sourdough bread from Costco. I don't have a sourdough starter, so I still buy my sourdough bread at the store, but if I can make it at home, I would. Okay, so let's move on to some soft goals. So this year I decided that I wanted to live a softer life. I feel like I have been so toxic to myself, prioritizing hustle culture and all that, and it's honestly been so bad for me. And I have gone through multiple burnouts and a lot of tears have been shed. So this year I really want to focus on living a softer life and taking care of myself. So I think I'm going to be creating soft goals now. Nothing hard, nothing with like intense metrics, but one of my soft goals is to paint more and understand technique. I'd love to watch more YouTube videos and understand how much water to put in my brush and how much paint to put in my brush and like all of that stuff, so I could do it properly and like make like really pretty things. I would love to display my paintings in my house. You guys know that DIY things that are displayed in my house are my favorite. I love seeing anything I create put up, and it just reminds me of like, I don't know, like, yes, I made that kind of vibe. The next soft goal is I want to sew up my bag of clothes to wear again. So I have a bag of clothes that are like old or like too big for me, and I want to sew them so that I could wear them again. So maybe like tailor it to my body, or like old dresses I want to make into separate tops and skirts. So I'm hoping to also learn how to sew and do that. There are a couple of things I need to buy for my sewing machine because I don't have a lot of things. So like sewing pins and a seam ripper and stuff like that, because right now I just use scissors, which is a little bit difficult for me. So I'm hoping that in the next couple of weeks I'll be able to use my sewing machine more and create some clothes that I can wear from clothes I already owned. And then my last soft goal is to walk on the walking pad for at least 20 minutes a day. I have fallen off my fitness regime for the last 6 months and I really want to get back into it. I think for me, building muscle, of course, is the priority, but honestly, any kind of movement as well. That's why I want to kind of put less pressure on myself and make sure that I'm just getting a little bit of daily movement just for my health. 20 minutes a day is good, and I also, in the back of my mind, want to lift at least 4 times a week, upper and lower body. That is pretty much all I have for you guys today. I know that was kind of rushed, but I also feel like I wasn't sure if I wanted to do a January reset because I already did a goals and intentions video. I did a vision board video. So I was like, do I even want to do a reset? But honestly, I think this reset is more cleaning more than anything. So I'm happy about that. I do plan on doing like a full day of cleaning sometime in January, like a really good deep cleaning. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. I share content on hobbies, money, food, personal development, and lifestyle. So if you're into that, you're in the right place. I love you guys so much, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!